with Taylor. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that stunt. When I pulled off the lot, that stunt. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
What is up, YouTube? Ryan here. I have another black and white battle. This time it is against Jared, or his name's Wargle. Don't think he has a YouTube channel. Met him on AAX. Was looking for a battle, and this is what I got. So I know, guys, I haven't posted in 3 weeks. I'm sorry, but to make a long story short, basically I was really busy for 2 of the weeks, and then I tried to upload a battle, and I couldn't access my account. And when I finally got access to my account, I didn't get hacked. It was just bad organization by my part, but I actually had lost the battle. So I didn't mean I lost the settings, like the actual salve for the file. So I didn't actually get that battle, so I just decided to get a filler battle here before I can get any good battles, and this is kind of what I got. So I'll just be happy I posted a battle. Yay. Sorry, I'll make sure my battles are better later, but for now this is what's gonna happen. So basically he faked out, which hurt him more than it hurt me, because I got back to full health and he lost life orb damage, but he has regeneration, so it doesn't matter. Then he turns out I switched into Nidoking, knowing that well, actually I was surprised he had taunt, because I've never seen a Conjunto with taunt. Then I switched out knowing the U-turn's coming, and I go into my Nidoking because I resist it, and then I go for an Ice Beam on his Dragonite, which I found pretty funny, but he has like Marvel scale, I think it is, or I don't know what it's called, but basically it halves damage. It's like, instead of ×4 Ice Beam, it was a ×2 Ice Beam because he was at full health. But then he goes for a Dragon Dance, and I'm thinking, okay, well, he's probably going to go for the EQ because it's a Dragon Dance Dragonite. But then I switch out going to my Skarmory, thinking, well, I can Whirlwind him away, but he ends up roosting, and I found that kind of weird. And then I realized, oh, it must be bulky DD Dragonite. And so then he gets a little greedy after I lay out my rocks and decides to get a third Dragon Dance in, and I'm like, lol, Whirlwind. So basically he got greedy, little bastard, and Whirlwind him away. But then he goes into this horror, and I'm like, well, what a perfect time. Guess I'll lay up my second layer of spikes. My first layer of spikes, whatever. That's spoiler. I lay up 2 layers of spikes. But anyways, burp. Lay up my first layer of spikes, and now I'm thinking, okay, he saw my Nidoking, so he's probably gonna not go for the T-Bolt. And even if he does, I have Sturdy, so I'll get my second layer of spikes up no matter what. And he goes for the hidden power, and it's ice, and he did overpredict that Nidoking switch. And so I got my second layer. Now at this point I know he's not going to overpredict here. So I'm going to go into my Nidoking, take the T-Bolt like it's nothing, because I am part ground. And yeah. So this Nidoking's basically like my coolest Pokemon ever. I mean, it's cool to start with, and then Encourage just makes it even cooler. So I got Life Orb, but it doesn't take recoil damage because of Encourage and secondary effects. Little glitch, I think, but whatever. So basically, I send in a, not stab, but super effective Ice Beam, Encourage, and Life Orb boosted. So yeah. And he survives, which just proves he was specially defensive, and he goes for the Hidden Power Ice, and I survive it because Nidoking's awesome. Go for another Ice Beam, and it KOs. I was so close to hitting Earth Power, predicting the switch, but I didn't, and thank God for that. So now he goes into Ropution, nicknamed Jared, which is his name, which I laughed at. And Shofu, if you're watching, this guy is like you. He names his Ropution after him. Pretty funny. Alright, I love you. But I don't love you, I love Shofu, which sounds a little homo, but whatever. Anyways, he goes for the Mach Punch, and I laughed at him because that's not even going to be a 2-hit KO, except he gets a crit on the second one and KOs me, and I'm like, damn you! But no problem, I don't get my 6-0 now, but I can go into my frickin' awesome Skarmory, and I just go for the Brave Bird because I didn't want him to get a bunch of health back from a Drain Punch, and Skarmory KO'd. Because super effective, and that was pretty funny because Skarmory has no attack EVs and he just KO'd a Ropution, and they say that thing's godly. Deal with that. And little spoiler here, Skarmory is like the MVP. This thing doesn't even carry Roost. It carries Whirlwind, Stealth Rock, Spikes, Brave Bird. It's pure lead set. Always gets Stealth Rocks up, basically, because it's sturdy. And sometimes Spikes, but it is so bulky, it usually gets like 2 layers of Spikes and Stealth Rocks. And then he goes for the Wish, as I say up my final layer of Spikes. Then we'll Whirlwind him out. And look at all that damage Sceptile takes, but the Wish from Blissey just heals him all the way back up. And I'm pretty sure he's going to predict my Whirlwind, so he's just going to hit me with a move or something. Even though I'm 4 times resistant to grass, I don't know what he could do. But he goes for the Leech Seed, misses, I go for the Brave Bird, and I KO him. So Skarmory is pretty much a monster. Let's look at this. Skarmory laid up 3 layers of Spikes, Stealth Rocks, and got 2 KOs. I mean, come on. Look at this thing. And it looks cool. But anyways, now he decides to go into Taylor 8. His Kagendo, and I know he's not going to mess around with the fake out, so I'm just going to switch straight out into my Bungeru. And makes his high jump kick go right through me, and he loses all that health. And I'm like, lol, dude, I am a monster. So now I switch out, predicting the U-turn, go into my Terrakion, or whatever. Terrakion, yeah. And basically, Terrakion is just going to sweep. No need for a setup. I mean, they're all kind of hurt. And with 3 layers of Spikes and Stealth Rocks, if you hear that woman yelling, hey Bob, that is my mom. And now she's bitching because he has shoes in the house. And, yeah, if you can hear that, that's pretty funny. Because he has shoes on and his shoes were all dirty and they're in the carpet. My mom's flipping out. But anyways, he goes into Dragonite. And I hit him with the Stone Edge and he dies. And that's basically GG. Because all he has left is Kagenda. Wow, Mom, please shut up. God damn, you're annoying. Just kidding, I would never say that to my mom, because I'm not really talking to her, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm an idiot. Yeah, so basically he goes for the fake out, praying to God he got a crit, probably, but it didn't, and I don't even know who are you on the phone with, Mom? Okay, no answer, that's cool. So basically I just KO it with an Earthquake, not wanting to miss, and show you my cool Earthquake. Then he goes into Mrs. Whore, who's gonna get fucking raped by a close combat to the face, and that's basically a late game sweep by Terrakion. So that's a GG, man. Good game. Kind of disappointed I don't get a whole lot of likes anymore, so you guys kind of make me sad with that. But please like this video if you liked it, and comment, please. I love reading your little comments, and yeah, subscribe if you enjoyed this. And you guys are basically like slaves if you listen to this. Not to be racist, but I love you guys. Okay, bye.